Hey everybody, this is Benny, and today's video is going to be a little bit different. So I was out working on my new taming video, and I wanted to tame a hyena. So I'm out in the desert looking for a hyena, and I stumbled across this boss fight. So I figured as long as you're waiting for the taming video, I might as well go ahead and show you this boss fight. And then I think we're going to go ahead and see if we can't figure out how to refine some of these materials into this biomass that you need for these new for the new expansion, which I haven't had anything to do with yet. And this is the first boss fight I've gotten into, and it was completely by accident. And as a bonus, I actually ran into another boss on my way back from this fight. So it's going to be a little bit of a hodgepodge of a video here. I've got two boss fights, and then we're going to put together that biofuel cleaner and see how that thing works. So stick with me. Let's have some fun. So I'm pretty deep into the desert, and I have not found any... Oh, crap. Okay, I was not expecting this thing. And so, not ready. Where'd it go? I don't know if am I not still engaged? There he is. I have no idea where this guy's going to pop up. I've not done this before. You know, right on top of me, of course. I'm going to go ahead and back up. Oh. Not helping at all that I'm in the middle of a sandstorm, or maybe that's what something that triggers here? I don't know. Looks like he's coming up right there. Never fought this thing before, so I have no idea what the rules are here. Crazy. I just hack him up like normal. Oh, he's got an inventory. Holy crap. That's... Oh, that's legendary biomass. That's my first big kill, and I came across it by accident. All right, we're just going to go ahead and grab all that, and we can't fit all that. So... we're going to need some help here. All right. All right, something new for me. So this next boss fight happened while I was on my way back from the first boss fight to drop off my loot back at base. And I didn't realize what these little stone caves were I was running past. I mean, I've seen them before for missions, so it shouldn't have been a surprise, but I just wasn't really paying attention until the wolves came out. And then I was a little confused why I was being chased by wolves. I didn't have a mission going for this or anything like that. But this is all part of that, the new Great Hunts expansion. And I missed a lot of that when I was recovering from surgery in the hospital. So I didn't read all the patch notes. I'm not all familiar with what all is going on yet. And quite frankly, I'm really entertained by running into things that haven't happened to me before in this game, because I've played so much of the game that there isn't a lot of it until the expansion that's been new to me. So this is pretty cool. So I'm really not sure. Okay. Yeah, there's another boss up here. Are they on to me already? Jeez. So the boss is in here somewhere. I'm not sure where the boss is. Underneath me? Oh, there he is. I'm assuming that's him. Where'd he go? Tell me you're hiding somewhere, and apparently you're respawning. Yeah, I'm not sure how this battle goes, but he like runs back into his little cave there. All right. So exotics, there's some more of that legendary biomass and black wolf fur. All right, so we're back at base. We need to figure out what to do. This is new to me. I haven't played around with the legendary biomass yet. First things first, I need to make some room in this inventory, so I'm going to go ahead and get these exotics sent up. Can I send this stuff directly to orbit? All right, so I'm in the journal right now, and I'm going to go ahead and check out this new biomass, legendary biomass. So we can get more legendary biomass by processing these items here. So we can send up what we found already, this small amount that we found already, but to get more, we're going to need to move on to the extractor. We can go ahead and send those up. There we go, our first biomass. Okay, so this is the item I'm going to need. This is the Biofuel Bio Cleaner. And it shouldn't be a big deal to get all this stuff together. I'm just going to figure out where to unlock it. All right, I managed to locate it. It is tier 3, and it's located under Biofuel Can, you know, on the rest of those unlocks. And I already had taken it. I don't remember taking it, but I had already taken it. So I eventually did find that I've already taken it. So now we can go ahead and craft one. So I figured out what the biomass is for. So I've got 20 legendary biomass from the 2 kills I did. And under the Norex tab here, we have these inhalers. You can research these and then make them. Well, we got here health regeneration, resist basic wound, resist deep wound. We've got heat resistance, hypothermia resistance, fire resistance, max health, melee physical, damage return, so damage reflect, and There's both 40% melee damage. I don't know why there's. I don't quite understand that. 50% chance to resist cave sickness. Yada yada yada. Infected. Got environmental stuff. Fire resistance while in lava. That's useful. And noxious crust mined resource. 10% yield from mining and mining radius. All right, cool. Not spending yet. I don't know what I need, but when I get to that point, I'll know where to find it. The other part of this is the whole Biolab tab, where you can just spend. Looks like you just spend a buttload of Ren, and then you can grab yourself one of these cool weapons in here. All right, so we learned a few things there. Now I'm going to go ahead and get that extractor going. We'll see how that works, and then we'll call an end to this video. Okay, we should have what we need here, so let's take a look. There it is. Biofuel cleaner. All right, so we're going to go ahead and install this in my new storage area. All right, we're going to go ahead and deploy this. There we go. Do we need electricity or just biofuel? Looks like just it was optional water. Take a look here. All right, we are back. I've dropped my MXC fuel canister in here with full biofuel. It looks like that's going to give us about half an hour of run time, a little over. We've got some black wolf teeth that I've been collecting for a long time. I don't know if there's any difference between the ones you're gaining now versus what you had before, but find out, huh? No, it looks like they process just fine. I've got tons of these. I don't make the stuff with them anymore. Although I know there's a bunch of new recipes, so maybe I will be using them in the future. But we're going to go ahead and just throw some of those in there and let them process. All right, I did go ahead and grab my waterline tool. Pardon the mess. I'm going to go ahead and grab a node here. All right, there we go. Got a water line hooked up. Yeah, that does make a significant improvement on how fast this is processed. But it hasn't sped up. It doesn't look like it's sped up the timer at all. So this isn't just production rate. This is efficiency. It's efficiency for your fuel. That's a good thing to know. If I sped it up and it was using up fuel faster, then it would just be a matter of speed, and that always doesn't make a big difference to me. I'm great at just setting something and letting it do its thing. This right here is important because if we're not going to be using up our resources faster, but we are creating items faster, that means we've gained efficiency, not just speed. So, all right, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the video. Wasn't exactly what I had planned, but it'll do. Have a great day. Benny out.